everybody. Welcome back to Season 2, Week 1 of whatever this is. Is it a podcast? Is it not a podcast? I don't know. What I do know is at the beginning of the year, I set a list of 10 goals in comedy, and here's where we come to discuss them. So, without further ado, let's start the show. All right. Hey, everybody. Happy New Year. 2026. I hope everybody had a great holiday and a great New Year's. I'm back and I have a whole new list of goals. So let's talk about them. We got new goals. Oh, we got a new camera. It still doesn't get rid of the light in my glasses, but I'll do my whole. How's this? That'll work. I'll just do my whole show like this. That won't work. All right, let's talk about these goals. Bring up the goals. There they are. We got new goals. We got a new fancy gold border, a gold border, gold border. It's a fancy frame. I found it on Google. So let's talk about the goals. Here they are. Double our followers, financial legitimacy. Let's double our followers. We know what that one is. We did that one last year. We're gonna do it again. This time it's gonna be a little harder, but there we go. Financial legitimacy. That is what it is. We've talked about it before. I may or may not be uh, paying taxes on things, and I would like to make that count. Here's my issue: is that I need to find a way. I'm on Social Security, so I need to find a way to make money that doesn't count towards my Social Security. If I lose my Social Security, that will be bad. So that's the deal. We can't make too much money or we'll lose our Social Security, which we don't now. Write 30 to 60 new minutes of material. 60 minutes is a lot for a year. So I would like to work on that. I want 30 to 60 new minutes at the end of the year. And then last year I performed about 50 paid shows, 50 gigs. I would like to double that. So 75 to 100 sets this year. And we'll keep track as we go along to how many we've got. Post 1 to 2 clips per week. I already posted one this week. You can check out Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for those. Just 1 to 2 short clips of either comedy or something else, just to keep my name out there and try and collect followers. Number 6, I like one top tier comedy festival this year. Last year I focused on going to as many as I could get into, and this year I would just like to save my money and go to one like a major comedy festival in like New York or California. I just submitted to the Big Pine Comedy Festival, which is a big one in Arizona that draws a lot of industry from California. So cross our fingers. We'll know about that one in February. Number 7, 3 new states. That's pretty self-explanatory. I've done comedy all over the South. I would like to get into 3 new states. Alabama. I haven't been to Alabama. Texas, Louisiana. That could be a little run there. Knock those 3 out. So that's that. Still working on shooting a special. we can't find a venue. Uh, Jacksonville just doesn't have a lot of 100-seat theaters. It's like we could rent a ballroom at a hotel, but then we'd have to have our own seats, our own stage, our own lighting. Uh, so that's not really feasible. Um, and then the other theaters, they get too big, um, and they cost way too much. So we're looking for like 90 to 100 seats that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. When we find it, we'll shoot a special. Um, Produce my own comedy show. I would like to do a probably quarterly show um, that I can bring in comics that I like and feature them. So I would host the show so you could come and see me. But really, you just have to come and trust me that I'm bringing in the best comedians from out of town and giving them an opportunity. And by doing that, they can reciprocate and give me an opportunity at other places. That's the benefit of hosting your own show. You get to do as much time as you want to, you get to bring in whoever you want to, and then hopefully you brought in somebody who will reciprocate. And 10, have more fun. Comedy is fun, but it is work too. And so I find that I keep going to places and like we've been to Nashville twice and Chattanooga twice, and I haven't done anything in Nashville or Chattanooga except be at comedy shows or be at hotels. So I just like to be when I'm on the road, have more fun. So we'll work on that and hopefully do fun things. So that is the new list of goals. Um, if you have any ideas for other goals, we'll add those too. But I think that's what I've got now. I think that should be good for the year. Um, let's see. Let's hide the goals, and we will bring back the followers. There's the followers. We got a new fancy follower board. Let's see. This is just where we're starting at. Week 1. Instagram 1573, TikTok 3879, Facebook 1200, and YouTube 125. So that's our baseline. I'm going to try and get these videos out every Wednesday. So we'll be able to keep a week by week following of the followers. So keep following me so you can follow the followers. That is the followers. Hide the followers. What do we got going on now? Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't load the motivational quote of the week. Hold on. Let's do this. I can do it from right here. You just wait. We'll call this image. Browse. There he is. Open. Okay. There he is. We'll not worry about so much about editing it. Bring that down. There you go. Now y'all, there you go. You've seen how the magic happens. All right. So our quote today is if you don't set goals, you can't regret not reaching them. So that came from famous New York Yankee Yogi Berra. Uh, it's just a reminder to set some goals so you cannot make them. If if you don't set your goals, you can't regret not making them. Thank you, Yogi Berra. All right, now get out of here. How do I hide Yogi Berra? Where did he go? I bet he's I bet he's back up at the top. There he goes. He's out of here. Hi, Yogi Berra. All right. What else do we got? Uh, oh, shows coming up this week. Uh, Friday night, I have a show. Saturday night, I have a show. Friday night, we're at Burlock and Barrel, which is a whiskey distillery here in Jacksonville. Um, I'll leave a link to that in the description. And then Saturday is a Don't Tell comedy show, which I don't know anything about it yet. I should know, but I don't. That's how Don't Tell works. You don't find out until uh, like the day before. So that's Saturday. It is in San Marco, and I will let you know as soon as I know. But that's the fun thing about Don't Tell shows is they're kind of a secret. It's one of those if you know, you know. So that show's coming up. Let's talk about our sponsor. It's the Acorns app. They're back for season 2. Acorns. All you do is link it to your card, and then when you use that card, it rounds up your uh, total to the nearest dollar, and then it invests that money into the stock market. I use it. My wife uses it. Um, we forget about it, and then at Christmas time, we have a pretty good amount of money, and then uh, in June, when school's out and she's not getting paid, we have another little chunk of money. It's real easy. Sign up using the QR code, and we'll both save a few bucks. All right, I think that's all I've got for this week. Week 1, we did it. We got another exciting year coming up. There's a lot of things happening that I can't talk about yet, but uh, it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you for supporting comedy, and have a great week.